Good afternoon, gladiators, everyone. To each and every one of you who've donated, thank you so much for your generous donations. For all of you who have, thank you for your texts, your emails, your calls. It's greatly appreciated. Um, I wanted to share from my heart just this means so much to be able to run in support of Veterans Leadership Program in honor of my beautiful brother, Calvin. You are my Christmas miracle every day, and I love you, big bro. And our guardian angel, our mom, Susan Jones, in honor of both of you, and I love you infinitely. Uh, this is rather fitting. A while ago, I committed to walking 200 miles from Pensacola to Tallahassee to raise awareness for homeless veterans. And that was a transformative experience in and of itself, as every mile represented 25 homeless veterans in the state at the time. And I forgot about the one, but the one didn't forget about me. And when I crossed the finish line in Tallahassee, with shoes, Brooks running shoes, my running shoes that were gifted to me when I was homeless. It was the signaling of shedding an old skin and stepping in boldly into my new. And then as I did that, I was able to go on and go forth in my education and healing and addressing some very dark pieces of my past, and not just coming to accept them, but to come to love them, to come to love me and the individual going through that, which allowed me to grow into my next as an inspirational speaker, stepping out on stage boldly, from live streaming with Lisa Nichols and Matt and Susie for Speaker Right to Make Millions, to earning a spot and a ticket. And at that point, had not spoken to one crowd, but I committed to being on stage, to being in that room with our sister Lisa Nichols, and all the work that put into that, all of these SARCs and sharp advocates and victim advocates who took an opportunity on me so that I can stand on my story boldly. I thank you, champions. I thank you, gladiators, for that opportunity. To Mr. Bashir, sir, thank you. When you stepped off the plane and you simply just asked how I was doing, it harkened back to a time when I was in California, and a gladiator brother and mentor of mine, Mr. Jim Younger, did the exact same thing at SVA, that's Student Veterans of America, at the First Leadership Institute. And in that moment, I felt acknowledged, and I felt seen, and I felt heard, and I had felt as though I was seen. I know I said that a first time, but I felt seen. And the dignity that gave me created the fuel that has empowered me to now. Baby, y'all. Baby, let me tell you now. You know a little bit of a recap of where I've been and my mindset, but baby, let me tell you, tomorrow, WrestleMania was the celebration because I earned my 1 year in counting sobriety, and I'm still earning it today. And every reward for earning my sobriety, every year that I earned that, I'm going to WrestleMania, baby. Every year. And it's a celebration of the thing that I love. I love professional wrestling. I love what I do now even more than that. And that should tell you something about the passion that I have for this work and everyone doing this work that we do for our communities, not just in Pittsburgh, but across the nation. Because I'm running for y'all too. WrestleMania was a celebration of that. But when I cross the finish line, whether I'm crawling to that line, baby, or being dragged over it with a stretcher, but I'm hitting that finish line. I saw the weather forecast and it says it's going to rain and all of that good stuff. But you know what? That's even fitting for me because I have a tattoo right here. And if anybody really wants to, help spruce this up, this is when I was 18 years of age. But this is a sun with wings. Because no matter whether it's sunny or whether it's raining, or no matter the weather pattern, my sun has wings. And my sun is always flying and shining bright. And that's a little insight to me. Because, baby, when I cross that finish line in support of Veterans Leadership Program, I am, again, shedding a little false evidence that appeared real. And that false evidence that appeared real was that I wasn't ready, and that I am not ready, and that I am not just this beautiful soul that all I want to do is see you succeed. And when I'm pointing to you, I mean all of you. I'm ready. I see now. I get it. Thank you, our sister Lisa Nichols and Matt and Susie and everybody at SVA, Student Veterans of America. And my family. I love you. I love all of you. Healing is a process. And if we're not willing to take the first step, we will never break the cycle. And that's for all of you, family. So tomorrow when I cross the finish line, I don't just cross this finish line. When we cross this finish line, gladiators, because I need all of your energy. I ran this knowledge long time ago. I am not that man. I'm much better. I'm older, I'm wiser, and I have my peace. And I need your support. We are going to cross this finish line. Mama, we going to cross this finish line. Papa, we going to cross this finish line. To each and every one of you, thank you and I love you. If you think that there is any ounce of resentment or anger, you can't have that, baby. I see it now. I'm not perfect. I get angry and I get pissed off. But I'm human. We're human. And in those moments, I'm kind to myself now. I wasn't kind to myself before. I was seeking validation. And it's not the validation that I thought. It was my validation. I've always validated everybody else because I see your champion. I feel your spirits. I see how great you are. That's why it's such an honor that I interact with anybody, because I wasn't supposed to. I should have been gone. But baby, I'm not. I survived 4 attempts to complete suicide. One that landed me here so I can get support and resources. I needed to change. And when I got that DUI, I really needed to change. And that's my commitment to this thing. And it's not possible without support. And that's why I'm community made. Your tax dollars paid for me to stay in the 2-year homeless veteran program way back in 2012 for 2 years, to get it together, to get some stability and foundation. And to my first counselors, Queens, I love y'all. Aaron, oh my gosh, Kim, I love yins, y'all, thank you, because I was a mess. I was a mess, baby. I wore those ladies out. I was wearing, and I know in those earlier days, I was wearing a whole lot of people out. And that's why, but it's okay. Because y'all saw me. And I'm infinitely grateful for that. We are going to cross this finish line together. We are going to celebrate with Veterans Leadership Program and every veteran serving organization here in Southwestern Pennsylvania and across the country. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I'm having the hook 'em horns. I don't know where that came from. Never mind. I'm not going to edit it. It's just, it is what it is. Thank you. All of you who graduated into your chosen profession to help and in service of others, to create memories, breathtaking moments for yourself, thank you. To everyone, past, present, future, who served, thank you. To the individual who's watching this right now and not knowing if they can go another go, you can. And you will. And thank you. Because you've made it to today. And that is a win. And that makes you special. To the individual who, hey man, if you beefing right now with me, you are beefing by yourself, and it's okay. It's okay. Because I love you. I have nothing but love for you. And your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. I'm not perfect. It's time to heal from that. And it's time to move forward. I'm not going back. I am not going back. That time is done. My time is now. And it's time to heal. It's time to hold each other accountable to our aspirations, our dreams, just as my mentors and champions have held me, and just like y'all of you gladiators hold each other. That's how we keep this thing going. We're not perfect people. We're just people who have a desire and passion to serve. Now, after the 26.2 gladiators, there's more to come. There's more to come. I'm reaching out for the supports. It's moving in silence, but it's getting active, and it's time to grind, baby. I needed to heal. I needed to get to this place, and now we're here, and tomorrow is tomorrow. But for today, baby, I'm going to listen to some music. I'm going to chill on out, because I know tomorrow's tomorrow, and it's going to be amazing. So gladiators, I love you. And with that said, Alexa, play Outkast, The Way You Move.
Here's The Way You Move, Club Mix by Outkast, featuring Sleepy Brown on Amazon Music.
All right, y'all. I'm going to groove on out. And I'm going to relax. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Let's get this, y'all. We got this. My first official full marathon and the first, we got it. Bye, y'all.